Consecutive games, he's hitting close to 400 in that time.
And you're looking, how hard was that? Because it seemed a lot harder.
Ripped to left.
They're pretty good numbers.
Even though he's not long, really pushes off hard. And so that ball's one. Is belted. Deep right field. Forget about it. Into the second deck. Home run. Freddie Freeman. He walks Smith.
Longer, or it's taken him a while to get into the. Now it's a new day. Even if he's 4 for 4.
Another 2-2. Reaches out. His last 5 games, Nomar, he is 5-0 with a 1.09. He's been league average at best. And a payoff pitch to him. And he takes a walk. I did, as bad as I was at that moment. Lofts this one into right. Betts
a little upset with himself because that's not where he.
Nobody out, and another 2-2. Got him this time. Fastball. Right. Big leagues in the injured list. Fly ball. Time San Diego Padre. Swats the first again. Faced fastball Freddie here.
It might have gone over his head. That's the way I read lips.
Fly to. And you hear the extra loud cheer. Breakout season for the Wisconsin native. He was down swinging this time. Just funky and hard to pick up in his 5th year in the big leagues. But he walks. And he kept the.
I mean, forbid you strike out.
Strikes out here. Is allowed. Facing a bit. Another 2-2 is pulled through the right. These guys from Mexico. Fly.
There it is. And that's also the opposing dugout. I'm like, all right, that's good. I'm ready.
Could be 2. And home with an 0-2. Fastball is hit on the ground is short. There's Turner, who has homered against Freddie Peralta. 50 there. Turner checks on him with a bounce.
Tim Everett's fault that he didn't.
Rocks and fires 2-2 and pops him up. 8th pitch. Drilled the right center field. Back the plate with Christian Yelich. And from the time they installed those lights at the season. Another 1-2 to Adames. Good pitch to finish him off.
That one pitch that gets you settled in, or that gets
leaders. Fly ball.
Yes, he does an excellent job too.
Another 1-2 to Brasso. Perfect breaking pitch. Pops this one up.
About it can turn right now, and everybody just
facing the starting pitchers are going to run out there. Muncy hooks this one down the line to the right field corner, and it belongs to Justin Turner.
For the Dodgers, come up with a hit, knock in another run.
3-2 to Lux. He walked him. To the first time he's had his issues with Freddie. You guys got to have a screw loose or 2. Ball 4 to load. Who has 7 grand slams in his career. Bellinger. Got him. Another 0-2 from Urias to Renfroe. Got him this time. Got him. Urias. Caratini bounced into a double play here in the role, but Caratini's playing just about every day now. Fastball muscled into center, not running this time. Smith hits a fly ball to left field, not that deep. There, Betts charges for the plate. He will score pretty easily. Target set up and in, and that was a deke. Backhand play at third by Justin Turner. Stands up across to get it.
You know, and I can't make the adjustment there.
He struck him out.
Where the second baseman is.
Wow. Hit. Waits on this 2-2. Sends it in the air to deep left field. And gone. How about that for picking a spot to drive it? Taylor down on strike. Betts flies the first one. Can't lay off, but the ball gets away and he'll reach. It's 2-2. Got him with a fastball. 1-1 gone, and a 2-2 pitch to Renfroe is cut on and missed. Pitch to Rowdy Tellez. Strikes him out. Waits on a 2-2 from Alexander. Chops it to short. Muncie's
building himself up, working hard to be in that rotation.
Tailored first, 2 gone, 1-2. Bellinger grounds it to first. So no official base. And now 3-2. Way long. Renfroe and Tellez, the middle part of the order, but a 4. Ground ball. Justin Turner. Perfection from the bullpen tonight, and a 4-0 win for the Dodgers.
All right, Gavin, now we are back in Wisconsin, a state that you know very, very well. It's not your first time playing here, but how special is it to come back here to play and to win?
Yeah, I got a lot of family and friends here, so my grandma and grandpa haven't seen me play probably since AA, so to see their face after a home run, it's always pretty cool. And a lot of people here I know, so it's fun to come back and play in front of all those people. So it's pretty special to me.
The fans are chanting your name. You mentioned your grandparents, how special it is to play in front of them. But about that home run, I know that had to be a little extra sweet. Just this is a place you grew up coming to.
Yeah, 100%. Came here to a lot of games as a kid, so I didn't play very good last time I was here last year, so hopefully this year's a little better. But yeah, it was a fun game. Obviously, pitchers threw a shutout. We got timely hits, so it was a fun game. But coming back home is always fun.
We were in Chicago. You told me that your uncle gave you some hitting advice just to be aggressive. You continued to do that. The numbers are fantastic. To come out here and to really do just that in front of your family, what is their reaction? What have they been saying to you about your performance at the plate?
Yeah, they love it. My dad, mom, everybody watches pretty much every night, all my boys. So it's funny coming back to my phone and seeing their text messages after the games and just whatever they think they saw. So it's fun going back to my phone after games and seeing what all they have to say. So it's pretty cool.
Well, you told me last night you got to sleep in your own bed. So tonight you are home again and you get to do just that. So Gavin, incredible performance today. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Freddie, just last couple games, I know that we can't expect you to get a hit every single game, and we will not do that. But you obviously have been fantastic at the plate all season long. But to kind of bounce back, get a home run, get things going again, how'd that feel?
It felt good. I think my expectations of myself are quite high. I know I've been, in my opinion, treading water for a couple of weeks. You know, obviously I was extremely hot before the break, and then you go through this period. But I've been able to squeak out a single here and there. But it was nice to make some left turns at first base today. Worked really hard of getting down early in the cage this morning, this afternoon, and just trying to be more on time. I still was a little late on some pitches, still missed some pitches I should have hit tonight, but we're working in the right direction.
How important has Julio become to this staff?
I mean, I know he's on an all-star, but I mean, we got to be getting close to being in the Cy Young race here. Every single time he goes out there, it's a chance for us to win, and it's a chance for him to throw a scoreless outing. It seems like every single time. I think he's got to be at like a 2.3, 2.4 now. It seems like. It's been amazing. You know, he's been like this for me ever since he got into the league. He's been one of the plus arms. Left arms don't come like that around very often, and lucky enough to have him on our team, and he's been fantastic all season. So you know, we got to keep him going.
We've been on the other side of him. Just what's it sort of like us facing him, especially in the postseason, big games when he sort of gets up?
Yeah, I mean, he can throw his curveball for a strike whenever he wants to. That's the thing. That's the hard thing to manage. His heater has ride on it. You think you're on it, and you foul it off because it just keeps going up into the zone. It's 94, 95. He has command of every pitch he throws, and every pitch is meaningful, and that's the key. And if he doesn't throw a meaningful pitch, he's smacking his leg, and he's ready to go, and he wants to do it again. So it's just every pitch is meaningful, and he has plus command of all his pitches.
Julio, you had to really kind of grind through your outing today, but how are you able to still put up some zeros through everything?
¿Qué pudiste hacer hoy, especialmente cuando no tenías tus mejores picheos y cosas hoy?
No, obviamente enfocarme en pelear, no en atacar, obviamente. Siento que faulearon mucho hoy la bola, obviamente es parte del juego, no, obviamente no fue la mejor noche, pero pudimos completar 5 entradas y ganar el juego, que es lo importante como equipo.
Yeah, I think I just had to grind through it, focus on making the pitches. Obviously, like they had a lot of foul pitches, fouled balls off, so just making the pitches and honestly just winning the game was the most important thing to us.
When you reflect on just what the season has looked like for you, obviously the wins are a little bit different than last year, but the numbers for you personally have been fantastic. How proud are you of yourself?
Cuando puedes reflectar en tu año, especialmente lo que has hecho este año con tus números, No tienes las victorias como tenías el año antepasado, pero tus números son superiores como este año. ¿Qué es lo que puedes decir sobre
No, yo pienso que es trabajo, obviamente al final del día es trabajo todos los días, obviamente el enfoque, la ayuda de los coaches, la ayuda de los trainers, obviamente no nada más es uno solo, ¿no? Obviamente hay muchas personas detrás de uno, obviamente uno trata de dar el 100% en el juego y es lo que trato de hacer.
It's just the work, focusing primarily on the work, and it's just not me. There's so many people to thank the coaching staff, the pitching, the catchers, everybody that comes through and everybody that you don't see behind closed doors.
Your numbers throughout your career show that you get better as the season goes on. Why is that?
Tus números dicen que te mejoras en la segunda parte de la temporada. ¿Por qué es eso?
No, simplemente, obviamente el encontrarse es bueno, ¿no? Obviamente hoy pasó, los primeros 3 innings siento que fue un poquito, no perdido, pero obviamente no con toda la confianza al 100. El cuarto y el quinto fueron muy diferentes, la velocidad se vio y yo siento que es parte del encontrarme arriba de la loma y ser yo mismo.
Yeah, it's just finding myself on top of that mound, finding myself and finding those adjustments that I make throughout those innings, especially today. The first 3 innings, I didn't really quite have what I wanted to do out there. And then the 4th and 5th, I found that velocity and found those pitches that were working so well for me.